Every now and then, you just stumble across a piece of writing that really makes you stop and think. And well, we found one of those today. It's this short, but really powerful confession about a love that society just does not approve of. It's this incredible story of devotion against all the odds.
So the story kicks off with this fantastic opening line. It just sets the scene perfectly, right? There's this sense of mystery, of fate. I am not sure when the first time I met her. It's like their meeting was so meant to be that the specific moment doesn't even matter. All that matters is where it all started. They were strangers. It's such a classic way to start a love story.
Okay, so how do you go from being strangers, from that forgotten first meeting, to something this profound? Well, the author walks us through this passionate confession step by step, showing us exactly how this incredible bond was forged.
And you can see that journey laid out so clearly here. This wasn't some sudden whirlwind romance. No, this was a slow burn, a really meaningful progression. Look at the stages. Strangers, then friends, and then it gets deeper. True friends, and finally, true lovers. Each step builds on the one before it, which tells you that this love feels earned, not just something they fell into.
But of course, what's a great forbidden love story without a huge obstacle? And in this case, it's not just a rival or a disapproving friend. It's pretty much everyone. This is where the real conflict of the story starts to heat up.
Wow. This line, it just hits hard. The opposition isn't coming from just one place. It's from my mother, father, and the whole society. That's everybody. And the judgment comes with this really dire warning, almost like a curse. One day, you will suffer. The stakes just got so much higher.
This really lays out the whole conflict perfectly, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got society's verdict. She's not good. She'll make you suffer. She's even called a disease. But then on the right, our narrator's devotion completely rewrites that story. Where they see a disease, our narrator sees their doctor. It's just two completely opposite points of view with no middle ground.
So when you're faced with that much opposition, you'd think maybe they'd back down. But nope, not our narrator. Instead, they come back with this really powerful rebuttal, a totally different way of looking at this love. Let's see how they just flip the whole argument around.
Okay, this is absolutely brilliant. The narrator takes society's biggest insult, calling her a disease, and just turns it completely on its head. They basically say, yeah, maybe you're right, but what you don't get is that for me, she's my doctor too. It's this amazing paradox. She's not the sickness, she's the cure, and that just changes everything.
And this devotion, it's not just poetic words. It's real. It's practical. It's a daily, absolute need. 3 times a day, at a minimum. This isn't just a casual thing. It's a ritual, a routine. It's described like doctor medicine. And that just shows you how essential she is to the narrator's life.
So, what is it about her that inspires this kind of loyalty? The author gives us these beautiful little details. They're so specific. Her warm touch, that just suggests pure comfort. Her swag, I love that. It implies she's got this cool confidence. And her sweetness, just simple, pure goodness. These details make this love feel so real, so tangible.
And if you had any doubt left at all about how deep this connection is, this one line just erases it. This isn't just a dramatic statement. For the narrator, this feels like a basic fact. A day without her isn't just a bummer. It is a waste day of life. That is a statement of absolute necessity.
All right, so we've been through the passion, the conflict, the absolute devotion. We've heard all the arguments against her and the powerful defense. And now it's time for the moment we have all been waiting for. It is time for the big reveal.
Let's just pause for a second. Who do you think she is? Seriously, what's your guess? An unapproved partner? Some kind of secret habit? The author has painted such a vivid picture of this forbidden love. What could possibly inspire this much poetry and this much hate at the same time?
And here we have it, the final heartfelt declaration. This love isn't just for when they're awake. It's seeped into their subconscious. Even in my dreams, I never imagined my life without she. It's the ultimate proof that this love is part of their very being. So, are you ready? It's tea. The mysterious, forbidden, controversial lover is a cup of tea. And all of a sudden, everything just clicks into place, doesn't it? The warm touch, the sweetness, needing it 3 times a day, the family saying, that's not good for you. It's such a brilliant, funny, and wonderfully human twist. A perfect love letter to his simple pleasure.
And this whole thing leaves us with a great final thought. This beautiful, dramatic piece of writing makes you wonder, what's that simple, everyday thing in your own life that's so important it deserves its own forbidden love letter? Your morning coffee? Your favorite pair of worn-out sneakers? It's just a great reminder to find a little poetry in our daily routines. So, what's yours?